Hi guys, it's 6:30 on a Monday evening and I think we've got the first rain of the rainy season. Let's go and have a look. I think we've got the first rain of the short wet season of 2024. Yeah, it's raining. Hey babies, cats are out, it's raining. Don't know if you can hear this. I'm very, very sweaty still. It's probably about 26 degrees or something. But it's raining. It's not a big downpour yet, but it's a gentle rain. I've just got back at the very end of the long dry season, which basically means that everything is frazzled, dried up, shriveled up. And so the first rain is a cause for celebration. It's very, very light. It's not a proper full-on downpour, but it's something. Usually the first rains, you get people dancing in the streets, sort of shouting and clapping, and I think it's drying up. Hello, you right, baby? Yeah, Jazz, you happy? Jazz is having a little bit of a celebration on his own, having a little bit of a party. Yeah, it's stopping. I don't think it's a full-on proper rain, but it's a little hint of what's to come because I just looked at the weather forecast and it looks like the dry season might break this week. And when I got back, all of my friends were sort of texting me saying, yeah, we are praying for rain because it's been a really hot, dry season. Everybody's frazzled, tired of the heat. It's stopped already. Yeah, it stopped already, but it was a little hint of what might be to come later in the week. Oh well. I've done some videos before where we've been celebrating the rains, so I'll leave those links below if you want to go and see them. Yeah, I'm just going to go back in there, but that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So it's 2:30 in the afternoon and I got back from bike shopping about 20 minutes ago and it's just started raining. There is rain occurring behind me. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's still not a proper full-on downpour, but it's here at least, which is good. A sign of things to come and a lot cooler than it was this morning. Just glad I got back in time. So it's now Wednesday, so it's a couple of days later and the rain has finally arrived. I'm on a Zoom call with Harris and Rob and I need to put these in because I cannot hear what we're talking about. It's really humid at the moment and it's raining. Oh, and the temperature is just starting to drop a little bit. It's like a breath of fresh air. We've got rain, we've got proper rain. Thunder, proper thunder, like, we're good. We're good, we got rain, we got thunder. The wet season is here, we're good. It's so cool out here. Today has been brutally hot. Do you remember when I said this? As a British person, Rwandan weather is very agreeable. Generally speaking, around Kigali, it'll be pleasant. It's like a warm early summer day or late spring afternoon. It's very pleasant. You can definitely survive without air conditioning. I was wrong, okay? I take that back. I eat my words. It has been brutally hot. So I was on a Zoom call with Harris and Rob and the electricity cut out because of the thunderstorm, so I lost them. But we'd had a good couple of hours of chatting, so we were cool. But they're coming here in January. So if you remember the last time that they were here, we had a fantastic time and they're coming back in January and we want to have a great time again. And we're trying to think of things that we've never done. And after a few years, it can get a bit difficult to think of things that people have never done. So have you noticed how the white balance? Here I'm bright red and here I'm bright white. It's like bright red. Okay, anyway, yeah. You need to sort that out. Anyway, so there are a few things that we've never done that we hope to do. But if you've got suggestions, let us know. Have a look at what we did last time and have a look through my list of suggestions of things to do in Rwanda and tell me what we haven't done yet. Because, you know, we've all been here for many years and sometimes it gets hard to think of new things to do and new things to try. So if there's somewhere that we haven't been, let us know and we might check it out. So yeah, and just the rain, it's so lovely and cool. I may have been having a few glasses of wine or a leaky bottle, as my cousin Tamsin says, a leaky bottle. It's been a good night. The electricity is clearly back on and it's raining, and that is the important thing. I've got some friends from the village where I grew up and they're coming here in October, and I was just hoping that the rains would come before then so that it's going to be lovely and green when they arrive. So mwah. So last time I got back to Rwanda there was this massive lightning storm that went on for a couple of hours. I'll leave a link to that below. It was majorly crazy. But I've been teaching my cats not to be afraid of it. Little Jazz used to be really afraid of thunder. When the thunder came, he would hide underneath the chairs. He was so scared of it. But if they trust you and you show that you're not afraid of it and you just cuddle and you chat and you're just really normal when the lightning and the thunder comes, they get used to it too. So now when the lightning and the thunder, the roaring thunder comes, they're fine with it. It doesn't bother them. And it's all about how the owner reacts as to how the cat then reacts. I think it's probably the same with fireworks, you know? People get really irate in the UK about fireworks and it's scaring their cats and dogs. I could understand it for horses maybe, but you know, for cats and dogs, if you're calm and you show that you're calm and you show it's no big deal, then they don't care so much usually. You know, maybe if they've been traumatized by it in the past, yes, but they're just normal cats and dogs and you show that it's okay. The thunder's okay, it's just thunder. The fireworks are okay, it's just fireworks. Then they tend to adopt that, don't you, baby? But you know, animals, they look to their human for kind of guidance on how to react to these things. So if they sense that you're nervous or they sense that you're angry about things like fireworks, then they get upset by it as well. But if it's just like, nah, it is what it is, then they're usually pretty chill. Not always, but they're usually pretty chill.